So this is a study we're really excited about that targets a patient population that's drastically in need of better therapies. So this is a trial that is using a combination of radioembolization and the checkpoint inhibitor pembrolizumab in hepatocellular carcinoma. So this is a particular type of liver cancer that is almost always found in patients with some sort of underlying liver disease, namely cirrhosis, which can be caused by a multitude of reasons, but in general it's a challenging patient population to treat. And so this particular trial is not looking at all comers with hepatocellular carcinoma, but a particular high-risk patient population, which we have defined by those that either have a portal vein thrombosis or a clot in one of the major veins that drains the liver, as having multifocal disease, meaning at least 3 tumors in the liver, or what we call diffuse hepatocellular carcinoma, or disease that is more widespread throughout the liver. These patients are often treated with liver-directed approaches, where the blood vessels that feed the liver are accessed through a catheter, and either tiny beads coated with chemotherapy or coated with radiation therapy are directly inserted into the liver itself. So these are standard approaches that are offered to our patients every week when we see them in clinic, but we know that those treatments don't have ideal outcomes. So we're constantly thinking of ways of supplementing those procedures with new and exciting drugs, and one of them is pembrolizumab, which is what we call an immune checkpoint inhibitor, a form of immunotherapy. And so this trial will be combining radioembolization with pembrolizumab as a means of determining whether we can extend that disease control interval over sort of a less than ideal historical control. We have this immune system that, if you think about it, should prevent cancer from growing in the first place. In the same way that it will attack a flu virus or an infection and clear that infection, theoretically our immune system should prevent cancer from growing as well. And so, through some really innovative science, it has now been elucidated that cancer sort of has a quieting effect on our immune system. So these drugs are sort of unique in that they don't actually go in and directly attack the cancer cells. They just sort of turn back on the immune system so that the immune system can fight the cancer for you. But in order to do that, they have to be able to recognize a cancer cell by certain signals or targets on the cell's surface. And so one hypothesis is that radiation therapy, whether given through an external beam or in this case through sort of beads or spheres coated with radiation, we may increase the number of those proteins or signals that the immune system recognizes to engage in order to fight the cancer more effectively. And so that is one of our hypotheses for using this combination approach. And through some of the correlative science that we've embedded in this trial, we're hoping to get a sense for, what is it about the tumor and the immune system that may make patients more susceptible to this than others.
This study will test any good and bad effects of the study drug called pembrolizumab, given in combination with Y90 or TheraSphere. TheraSphere is a form of local radiation that is delivered through a catheter into the liver. TheraSphere is made up of millions of tiny glass beads that contain radiation. After your doctor injects TheraSphere into the catheter, the beads flow directly into the liver cancer and help destroy the tumor. Pembrolizumab is a type of immune therapy that works by removing the brakes on the immune system, which then allows the immune system to fight the cancer. This study is being done to learn if pembrolizumab, in combination with TheraSphere, could shrink your cancer or stop your cancer from growing. Pembrolizumab, also known as Keytruda, is approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to treat other cancers, but it is not approved to treat liver cancer. You may be eligible to participate in this study if you have liver cancer and are not eligible for a liver transplant or surgery to remove your liver cancer. There are other criteria that must be met to be eligible for this study. Talk to your doctor to learn more. A full description of this clinical trial is also available at www.clinicaltrials.gov.